Hey, this is Mark, and I got Jason here from Warren, and we're at the Klim Adventure Summit. It's our first one, and really want to thank you guys for coming out here. And I guess the big news from Warren, obviously, is a very well-known brand, a lot of heritage, but you guys have a new motorcycle winch.
We do, and we are. Thank you for inviting us to this event, and we're really excited to launch officially here. We just went into production with this product. We built on our long heritage of being a market leader in winch technology, and we adapted a lot of the technology that we developed in the off-road market with trucks, four-wheelers, snowmobiles. We were able to build on that knowledge and incorporate all that we've learned into a new winch for the adventure touring market.
It just makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, you got motorcycles that get up over 600 pounds fully loaded, and when you get one of those stuck, and even in something as simple as sliding off of a road into a ditch,
yeah, absolutely,
you can't push them out. So with this winch, we've got a 1,700 pound capacity, 40 feet of reach with 40 feet of synthetic line, and we've got several mounting options. We've got a portable mounting plate that you can carry, and you can also put the winch inside of a pannier or say a giant loop saddlebag. So there are a number of stowing options. It's only 8.5 pounds, so
it's
like a gallon of fuel. And we have a rigging kit here. These rigging straps simply snap into these keyways here, and you can slide this strap through any part of the motorcycle, so you can pull from multiple angles, so from the front of the bike, the rear of the bike.
Speaking of the rear of the bike, you know, as we were talking about last night, I think one of the big uses for this thing is when you're in the middle of nowhere and you've got to go down some kind of ledge or something where you just don't want to hand grenade down the thing and just destroy your bike, where you can use this to actually ease your way down from the back of the bike.
Exactly.
And use it as a descending device as opposed to just getting stuck. I mean, it's like a multi-tool.
Right, and that's something that we're really going to have to work to communicate to consumers, that winches aren't just for self-recovery. They can be used to navigate problematic terrain. And you know, if you've got a descent that you're too tired at that part of the day, or it's a little bit beyond your skill level, this is a safe way to clear that obstacle.
How about a lot of guys don't have center stands on their bike. You get a flat tire, you can use the thing to hoist up the bike and hold it up for you.
Sure.
While you're changing a flat. I mean, you can think of a bazillion uses for this. So this is pretty cool setup. This is your little portable hookup set, and then I also saw some buttons on the 800 over there.
Right. So this is your contactor. So this one is part of the switching electronics for the winch, and this is wired directly to your battery. And then we've got a connector that runs from this to your winch, and we've got comes standard with a mini rocker switch, which allows you to power the winch. One of our favorite places to mount this is right up on the handlebar.
So you can hold the bike and winch.
You can hold the bike and guide yourself. But we've got a variety of control options. We have one of these that's got a plug on the side that you can actually wire a 12-foot handheld remote into. So a lot of versatility built in there. There you go.
That's his remote?
Right. And the winch actually comes in two configurations. We've got one setup allows you to put the contactor on the motorcycle. The controls are mounted on the bike. And we've got another configuration over here where the controls are actually on the winch. This is a neat feature if you want to maybe use one winch for multiple bikes, because you can mount this pigtail to the battery, and you could actually have this wired up to 4 different bikes and use the.
So you just buy a bunch of pigtails,
right?
And then you've got a winch for multiple feet.
Okay, right in.
Sure.
So that's the winch line, and we've got a variety of rigging accessories to support the winch. We've got a 50-foot extension line here, so you combine this with what's on the winch, you've got 90 feet of reach there. Wow. That'll get you out of just about any situation.
That sounds like a really bad get-off.
Yeah.
Why don't you show them on the bike?
Okay, let's take a look at the setup on the bike. So, good example here. The rigging straps that I mentioned that click right into the keyways here. And this is a pretty typical setup here, where we route the rigging strap behind the fork tubes on the motorcycle. So again, there are a variety of attachment points. Ideally, on my bike, I can rig them right behind the triple tree here. You can use soft ties that you use as you would with tie downs to run them through. So there's a variety of rigging options there. And we've also got, this is what we call a tree strap or a tree protector. And you would find a solid obstacle like a tree or a rock, wrap this around, simply hook the winch up to it. And this would be an example of a self-recovery situation. Now, I could also use my motorcycle to recover another vehicle that could be in a stuck situation. I could actually take these straps and wrap them around a solid obstacle, a tree, and have extended reach to pull another motorcycle out. So there are a variety of ways to do that.
Oh, this is that mounting system you were telling me about earlier?
So this is a model specific. We actually make this mounting system specific for the 800GS and the 1200GS, and then we've got a universal mounting plate that will work on a variety of bikes. So simply lock this into these dogs here, slide that down, use this pin to slide through, and the winch is securely fastened now. So easy on and off, lightweight, quick setup.
And then this is the mount right here, or this is our controller, and you're talking about the handlebars, and I totally see what you mean by that. So if I'm off the bike, I can grab it like right here, and I can still hold the bike up and work my winch in and out. That's great.
So
I actually think I saw a video of you working that very setup, which it just like I said, this totally makes sense. We also got a smaller bike over here we want to take a look at, and let's do some talking about this one. This is a new Husqvarna 610, and this has got a complete setup on it. So this is pretty cool. Got the giant loop Mojave bag, right?
Mm-hmm. Correct.
Well, that's a perfect little setup for that thing, isn't it?
So here's one of the switching options we've got. This is a mini rocker, as you saw on the other bike over there, but it's actually got the remote socket built in, which we talked about. So
this is for the remote. Okay.
So this gives you the ability to work away from the bike, gives you some extended reach. So if you're in a situation where maybe I'm using this bike as an anchor, I've got it hooked, the winch hooked to a tree over here, I can operate it from right here. So just gives you some extended reach options.
I think what too, let's why don't we come back a little bit? Can we do a demo and maybe set up to do a demo of the winch? Sure. That'd be awesome.
Absolutely.
Be great. Well, man, thank you very much, guys, and we'll come back around, see you, and do another video in a few minutes. Thanks. Thank you very much.